Well, do you want to check out the halo car of the Ford line? Then keep on watching, as today you're in for a ride. Let's just look at this design. I mean, gosh, it's so incredible. It's similar to the design of the 2006 though.
It has the same DNA. You can tell right away when you see this car it's a Ford GT. I mean, it has a built-in roll cage inside of it. The car is all carbon fiber. It's designed for real aerodynamics, and that's a lot different than how we designed the 05 and 06 GTs. It caught my eye, the design. It's like the difference between a car and a fighter jet. I'm a Ford guy, so naturally my cars are blue. And I also like the white stripes and the red calipers.
So can you talk to us a little bit about how they saved on weight?
You're always worried about weight when you're in a race car. This car is all carbon fiber, so even though it's painted with 7 coats of liquid blue and clear coat, it's all carbon fiber, except for the aluminum bits, naturally, the wheels and the suspension parts. And then we looked at some other unique areas for weight saving too. The seats of this car are actually bolted to the floor module. There's no power seat tracks, there's no power seat motor, and then you have a pedal box where you pull a little loop and the pedal box moves in and out, and so you adjust it for your legs that way. On the back of the car, the exhaust system's a titanium exhaust system, which compared to the standard exhaust saves about 20 pounds per car.
In terms of the windshield, didn't they also save weight because it's a very lightweight glass also?
Yes,
yeah.
I'm glad you asked that question. It's actually called guerrilla glass.
Okay.
And
it's
it's thinner than a conventional automotive glass. It's laminated. It's sort of the same kind of glass that you have on your cell phones. These wheels are the forged aluminum wheels. I elected to have mine painted shiny silver. Also the Brembo brakes, and then the rotors are carbon ceramic rotors, so they're lightweight in themselves and very good stopping distance. Okay, you can see the engine, 3.5 liter EcoBoost twin turbo V6. And out of that small displacement motor, it generates about 647 horsepower.
Can we talk a little bit about the hydraulics?
The car has a lot of hydraulics where a lot of cars don't. Most of today's cars have electric power steering gears. This still has a hydraulic power steering gears. The driver's input, they like the feel of the road feel of a hydraulic system rather than almost the effortless feel of the electric gear.
Well, you know what, Andy? I've seen so much about this car. How about we go for a ride?
Yes, let's go.
All right, let's do that. What I'd love to know is a little bit about your history with Ford.
And my career was actually 35 years.
Yeah.
I started as a product engineer in chassis design, moved on to body engineering, then they moved me to quality. I was the quality director for the company for a while, and then they moved me into total cost management. And then from there, my final job, they moved me to be executive director of global purchasing for the company. And I actually ended my career in 2006 after 35 years.
Awesome. And 2006 was a very important year for the Ford GT, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes, that was. In fact, right now what I'm going to do quickly is, because we're going down a little hill here, I'm going to put the lift on.
Whoa!
So that we don't hit and scrape the front air dam on the road.
I just love how you hit those hydraulics and it happens instantly.
Yeah, it happens instantly.
You don't even have to wait like 10 seconds for it to go.
We built this car to go back to Le Mans, to win Le Mans again, 50 years to the day after we had originally won.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh my God. So how does this car drive as compared to your 2006?
This is like driving a hard rock, and the 2006 is like driving a Lincoln Continental. It's that dramatic, but in the scheme of things, this car is just so much faster and so much quicker. I drive all my cars, and as we talk, this car has 9,000 miles on it.
That is phenomenal. So we're on a very famous street here in Detroit.
Yes, we are actually. We're on Woodward Avenue,
Yeah.
which is home of, back in the day, a lot of drag racers and the big block muscle car era. We're right in the heart of Ford Motor Company, General Motors, Chrysler. On the third weekend of every August, we have what's called the Woodward Dream Cruise.
That's great. We did a film on that for those.
Did you already?
Yeah. We did. So when you had to apply for this car, given the fact that you had a 35-year history with Ford, did they go easy on you?
I always kid people, you explain in 10 pages to Ford why you deserve to give them a wheelbarrow full of money so that they can give you a car. And it worked out.
It's a pretty impressive car.
Yeah.
So when you got the delivery, what was that like?
You get to pick where you want to have the car delivered. You can have it delivered to your house. I had it delivered to Icon Garage, which a friend of mine owns out in Troy.
Yeah.
And actually we had a little party. We had about 30 or 40 people there. They have the product specialist come, and he or she spends about 2 hours with you.
Wow.
Just to go through everything about the car.
But you've actually gotten an award for this one, haven't you?
Yes, I entered this car into a big car show called the EyesOn Design. It took the blue ribbon, first prize. All that adds sort of to the fun of the car. If you buy one of these cars and all you do is stick it in your garage, you're missing out on all that. And cars like to be driven. They don't like to be just set around with nothing happening to them.
So Andy, thanks so much for taking me in your Ford GT. This has been an awesome experience. How can people find out where you're going to be next?
Okay, well, thank you for having me, and anybody wants to see where I'm going to be next, just go on the Throdle app and look me up.
Please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified when we upload something new. So thanks for watching as Throdle's fueling connections and driving experiences.